I got 38,106 gold running one raid 10 times with 10 different classes. Let us begin. We're going to be starting a nice little series. This will be running each and every raid 10 times with 10 different classes, starting off with the first farm, which is the Temple of 𝐿𝐭 𝐄𝐱𝐩𝐸. I chose this gold farm as it is quite actually useful in order to make a decent amount of gold due to the battle pets that actually come along with this. So that being said, I grabbed 10 of my characters and I shoved them all the way over into Silithus, where I was running the Temple of 𝐿𝐭 𝐄𝐱𝐩𝐸. There are 3 bosses within this raid that actually drop a item of note, which are the battle pets. Number 1 is the mini Mindslayer from the first boss, Prophet Scarab, the 𝐿𝐿 idol from the Twin Emperors, and the 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule from this lovely fellow, 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠. All of these have a decent chance in order to drop these different types of battle pets, and we'll be going through all of this. So with my druid, I ran in straight away and I managed to get the mini Mindslayer on the first attempt. Along with that, it took me roughly around about 8 minutes in order to do. Demon Hunter, however, I managed to get 1 mini Mindslayer and 1 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule. I used the enchant of Elemental Force on a low tier item in order to actually kill 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠. I managed to even clear this at 7 minutes for this particular run. The 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule was going at roughly around about 15,000 gold, so I'm pretty happy with all of that. On my next run with my rogue, I kind of total up at a bust. I didn't get any battle pets or any items of note. This was quite annoying, but however, I was using the Elemental Force to kill 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 again. With my warrior, I managed to get 1 mini Mindslayer and 1 𝐿𝐿 idol. The 𝐿𝐿 idol was going for around about 3,589 gold, and I was using the Elemental Force method once again with my warrior. Along with my Death Knight, I managed to actually get 1 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule and no other battle pets, clearing this in 8 minutes with the Elemental Force once again. However, I did run into a little bit of snag because this boss, 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠, is a pain in the butt. Basically, what you got to do in order to actually kill 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 is you have to kill this guy by attacking him with frost damage in order to freeze him, and then doing at least 30 physical attacks in order to shatter the boss and kill him. Otherwise, he is unkillable and you will not be able to get any of the battle pet chances for the 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule. This is why the 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule actually gains quite a high amount of gold in value, and therefore it can be sold for a decent chunk on the auction house. So therefore, any of these classes afterwards were not doing the Elemental Force. However, there is different types of workarounds for smashing 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 if you are a caster. However, I was not interested in doing this, so I carried on with this as I did 5 attempts for this 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule, and then with the other 5 characters I did it without. My paladin, I managed to actually get 1 mini Mindslayer, completing that with a total of 5 minutes for this run. Along with my shaman, I managed to get nothing and did that in 5 minutes. With my priest, however, I managed to get 1 𝐿𝐿 idol and completed that within 6 minutes. One little tidbit with the Twin Emperors that drop the 𝐿𝐿 idol is one of them can only be killed with magical attacks and the other one can be killed with physical attacks, so just bear in mind with all of that. The one on the left as you run in is for magical attacks. And my warlock and mage came in at a bust at both 5 minutes per run with nothing to gain. So in total and altogether, I managed to get 4 mini Mindslayers, 2 𝐿𝐿 idols and 2 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globules, equaling in a 38,106 gold in item value, along with a nice little recipe which I gained as well, which was the recipe for the Arcanite bomb, which was selling for around about 8k gold. The total time spent doing this gold farm was 66 minutes, or 1 hour 6 minutes, and the average that I got from all of these 10 runs was the mini Mindslayer at 0.4, the 𝐿𝐿 idol at 0.2, and the 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝑑𝑠 globule at 0.2 as well, along with the average time is at 6.6 minutes. And once posted all on the auction house, I had 40,577 gold for just over an hour's worth of farming, which worked out quite well for running this 10 times with 10 characters. I have also made a raid gold farming spreadsheet for all of these raids that we'll be doing in the next upcoming weeks, and going over every single thing that I'll be breaking down, which you can find on the Patreon, and also with my TSM profile, which will also be attached to this. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be soon.